Hey y'all, it's Coach Genny, your holistic nutritionist, and I am sharing with you the best 5 plant foods that you should eat every day to reduce inflammation. Now, before we get started into this video, I must reiterate that I'm a holistic nutritionist and I am not a doctor. Please consult with your doctor for any dietary changes, and this video is just meant for educational and informational purposes only. All right, now we got that out the way, let's talk about these 5 foods. But before we get into that, if you're new to my channel, welcome and please subscribe. I created the Eat School here, which principles are to educate, adopt, and transform. And my mission, my purpose in life is to empower women like you with autoimmune diseases to adopt a plant-based diet and lifestyle. That means eat whole foods, cook your food, source your food, right? And this way you can reduce inflammation in your body and you could feel better. You can live a life of abundance. I've been through my own personal journey by transitioning to a plant-based lifestyle, and I have significantly improved my overall health. My chronic condition has improved, and I have helped many women like me, like you, also take control of their health and feel better. Now, the science and the research shows that a plant-based diet and lifestyle is the way to go. Not only just to manage lupus or autoimmune diseases, but chronic conditions. Lupus has said to reverse chronic conditions in some cases, like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, even some cancers. So a plant-based lifestyle is the way to go. All right, now let's get into these 5 foods that you should eat every single day to reduce inflammation. Food number 1, berries. I'm talking about blueberries. Blueberries are a powerful antioxidant that helps reduce oxidative stress in your body. Now, having a chronic disease or an autoimmune disease like lupus, where your immune system attacks itself, right? We're fighting against those free radicals, and we have damaged cells in our body. So we have to repair those damaged cells. And how to do that is to eat foods that are high in antioxidants. So berries will do that for you. Put them in your smoothies, eat them fresh, freeze them, do whatever you gotta do to eat those berries. All right, the second food that you should eat every day are seeds. I'm talking about chia, flax, or hemp seeds. These seeds are high in omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for our hormonal health, our brain health, our gut health. Now, with chia, flax, or hemp seeds, you can put them, again, in your smoothie. You can soak them a bit to absorb a little bit better in your body. But these are generally easy to digest and easy to access. So just add them into your regimen and eat them every day. We also have our third food, which are cruciferous vegetables, y'all. I'm talking about those vegetables that are also high in antioxidants, polyphenols, flavonoids, right? Again, repairing those damaged cells, but are so crucial to be a baseline to reduce inflammation in our body. So what are some types of cruciferous vegetables that you can eat? Well, that's broccoli, kale, cabbage, collard greens, for example. I love those pronunciations there. And specifically for broccoli, which I have grown to love, it contains a flavonoid, which is an antioxidant called sulforaphane. It's so powerful that it shows to also help reduce cancer in some studies. The next food that you should eat every day are beans and legumes. Okay, why do I say beans and legumes? Well, there's actually some recent science and research done by a Harvard doctor named Martin Kriegel, and he's looking into the association of diet and lupus. What's really important in beans and legumes, not for just its fiber and its protein, but the resistant starch. The resistant starch creates or activates short chain fatty acids, which then in turn help increase the gut microbiome diversity. The good bacteria in your gut, right? Again, that's going to fight off the bad bacteria, and that's going to help improve your gut health. Now, your gut is the foundation for your health, okay? That's reality. So add some beans and legumes to your diet. Now, make sure you're preparing them the right way to remove indigestible fibers, which we've heard of as lectins, perhaps, or anti-nutrients. They can be digested well. If you're not used to eating beans, go slow, right? Just add maybe a quarter cup and then a half a cup, or maybe even a teaspoon in some cases, right? Give your gut the ability to start absorbing and breaking down those foods. You must soak them before you prepare them and pressure cook them to, again, remove indigestible fibers. But my rule of thumb is to eat a cup of beans a day. And that is also a really good category of foods to support weight loss as well. It can help lower cholesterol, blood pressure. I mean, beans and legumes are the way to go. Now, if you're allergic to them, again, avoid them. If it's hard to digest, take it in slow. All right, the number 5 food, oh my gosh, is algae or seaweed. We know algae or seaweed that comes in many different forms. Now, algae is very particularly high in protein, omega-3, but it also contains iodine, which we generally don't have enough of in our diet, and that actually helps support thyroid health, right? Thinking about those hormones to help regulate our body, right? Our metabolism, our overall well-being, and how we feel in the morning and during the day, right? So important to regulate our thyroids. So algae, seaweed, that's where you're going to get it from. How do you prepare them? You probably have heard of algae and seaweed come in forms of spirulina. You could source those, put them in your smoothie, or you can just eat seaweed, right? Those nori sheets, snack on them during the day to get your healthy nutrients. All right, so those are my top 5 foods that I recommend that you eat every single day. Thinking about the diversity of vitamins and minerals that our body needs to function optimally, right? So if we think about those 5 areas and put them to the forefront of our minds, not only are we getting our sources of macronutrients like complex carbohydrates and fiber, protein, and healthy fats, unsaturated fats, right? We're also getting our micronutrients, which is our vitamins, our minerals, our polyphenols that are going to help us with different parts of our bodies, whether it's our metabolism to help support our nervous system, gut health, the list goes on. All right, so add those 5 foods into your lifestyle and stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe because we have more juicy information coming your way. And thank you for coming here. See you on the next video.